Hello, Mr. President. How's the golf swing? Sir, you know I'm retired. Well, who the hell plans a field trip to a place like that? Alright. I'm in. And sir, I'm gonna need the biggest fucking gun you've got.
Guys, why does it look like that mouse has an antenna up its butt?
Because it was up its butt.
Because it does?
It was a remote control mouse.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Had to be one.
I just gotta say that mouse, it had some nuts on it. It was bravest mouse you ever met because it had balls.
It had nuts and bolts.
He was wired.
Bolts. The balls of Bayonne. That's what I'm saying.
Oh boy. Oh man, how's everybody doing? Thanks for listening. You're with B Action, where we put the B back in action. I am one of your hosts, Mickey, also known as Cell Phone Wallet Keys on social media. And as with us as always is our rock, Charlie. How you doing, Charlie?
What's that? I'm Charlie Law tonight. We all have to be Law.
Mickey Law, Charlie Law. And of course, Dustin Law. How you doing, Dustin?
I'm Dustin Law, and I ain't no one's bitch.
That's right.
You are mine.
I want to be Rastafari Law. I think
already ran,
dude. That fucking that fucking blonde-haired, blue-eyed Jet Li looking like he's in fucking Scooby Doo.
What was the one guy, Fuku Law or whoever the fuck that?
Yeah.
We'll get deeper into it,
dude. Key and P has ruined that because all I want now is a Key and P version of the Jet Li Law.
Yes, exactly. If you can't tell, we are talking about 2001's The One, starring the great Jet Li and Jason Statham and the beautiful Carla Gugino. Yes, buddy. Before we get into histories on this, Charlie, you want to play that trailer?
I got the trailer. Hang on. Here we go. It's The One.
The people have found you guilty of 123 counts of first-degree murder and 123 counts of unauthorized travel to parallel universes.
There's never been anything like what I have become.
For these crimes, you have been sentenced to life without the possibility of return.
Are you ready? Are you?
Freeze! He's escaping!
There's only one place he could be going.
Not a problem.
What if there was a killer traveling through parallel universes and he looked just like you?
The good news is you're not crazy. The bad news, before I saw him, I felt him. It was me.
What if he would stop at nothing to take over your world?
Each time he kills one of you, the energy divides among the survivors.
He's close to you, lost strength.
Maybe it's part of what's been going on with you. When people get older, Gabe, they don't get stronger, they don't get faster all of a sudden.
If we kill him, this whole universe could go with him. I just need to do it one more time. This is the only way to stop him. My own design. Yeah, that'll work too. Miss me?
in what way do you think he feels himself?
This is you law tingle, I guess. I don't.
Oh, it says you lost senses are tingling.
Is that like the Peter Tingle?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Peter tingle.
Oh man, that trailer was missing one thing, and that's Drowning Pool. Come on, man. I was very hyped. I was like, "Where's it at?"
I looked, I tried, I was like, they had to have, and I could not find it. Now, YouTube's going to love us when this goes up that, we're not going to get copyright struck for every goddamn trailer I put on this fucking podcast. But, this is the 2000s, the home of the needle drop movies.
Heck yeah. Oh yeah. We're definitely going to get into that. But first, let's talk about our histories. I'll go first, get it out of the way. I've watched this movie quite a few times. It's probably been about 10 years since I sat down and watched all the way through, though. So it was a really nice treat to revisit. I remember, I think we rented this like on like satellite pay-per-view or something. My dad was like, "Hey, this looks cool." So I fell in love with it. I mean, this is the year I graduated high school. So this was right up my alley. This is the kind of music I listened to at that time. This was like, I love Jet Li. I love martial arts movies. I didn't know who this. I think this is the first time I saw Jason Statham too. I'm not mistaken. But yeah, dude, just I watched it then. I probably watched it when it came to like cable TV. I don't remember what channels that was on, but I watched it quite a few times. And yeah, that's me, I guess. How about you, Charlie?
I want to say I saw this in the theaters. I was pretty good about going and watching any kind of action sci-fi kind of movie in the theaters. I definitely remember renting it and owning it. I've owned this same DVD forever. And thankfully it was the way I was able to watch it because fuck Netflix. Mr. When I look it up, it's like, oh yeah, available on Netflix. I'm like, I have that. And I go on Netflix and I search it and it goes locked for the non-ad service. And I was like, motherfuckers, because I have the cheap service of Netflix.
Okay.
And they throw that bullshit. It's licensing issues with the distributor. Fuck off. It's not. That's never been a thing. It's not a thing. It's bullshit. And now I'm ready to cancel Netflix. So
that's crazy.
Fuck them.
That's where I watched it and I was like, oh wow, okay. I don't know.
We have the cheap Netflix because I don't care.
My wife handles it. She probably ordered that. So
probably did. So I blew the dust off of my DVD. It still had the watch in widescreen option or full screen option on the DVD. I was like, fuck it, widescreen, got the bars at the top. I don't give a shit. Watching it again. I have watched this movie quite a few times, but I want to say it's probably been 4 or 5 years since the last time I watched it. I like it. I really like this movie. It's a lot of fun. This is the era of Jet Li, when they were doing all of those like Romeo Must Die, and then he was in the one with DMX and
Cradle to the Grave.
To the grave.
Yeah, Cradle to the Grave. Delroy was in Romeo Must Die with him. And then him and Statham did War later on, which I absolutely love that movie. That's a good one. But yeah, I like this one. So I got a pretty good history with it. But fuck Netflix. I'm going to cancel them. I don't give a shit anymore.
You heard that, Netflix. We're coming for you. How about you, Dustin?
Yeah. So would you guys be surprised if I told you both I do have a history with this movie?
What? Get the fuck out of here.
No.
This is one of, I think, I don't know, 4 movies since we've done this show that I have a history with. I absolutely remember this movie being rented around the same time, like Ballistic X versus Severed. I know we keep making the joke about the cover, but it was around that time, like when DVD players were kind of brand new. Yep. Because there was this, and my dad, for some reason, loved that 1998 Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Dude, classic.
Oh, okay, I remember that. Yeah,
yeah, I remember that distinctly. But no, this movie, I do. I haven't seen it since it came out in 2001. But once I was watching that shit the other night, dude, and all of those needle drops come on, head bang central, dude. Like this movie virtually has no plot. Virtually. There's a thin line to follow, Mickey.
Thin, yes.
There's a thin line to follow. You were sitting there listening to this soundtrack more than you were watching this fucking movie, dude.
Well, I'm watching the fighting too, but yes.
Yeah, it's fighting.
Sure.
It's Highlander rules, so you just picture the Highlander happening this whole time.
Exactly.
Yeah, but with Jet Li.
With Jet Li.
Badass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I haven't seen it since 2001, and it was a delight to come back to.
Yeah.
Very good.
And check it out.
I think we should just start right at the beginning because this thing comes out swinging, literally.
And kicking and punching.
Piping hot.
We're right into a prison extraction, and it's Jet Li. We don't know. We know because we've seen it, but if you haven't watched it, you don't know anything other than this is Jet Li's character.
Yeah,
and
as a greaser, he's got greaser hairdo in the.
You can tell he's a piece of shit. Probably he's got that look on his face. He's the hair, and he's in prison. Obviously, he's a very dangerous criminal. And Hank from Breaking Bad is like. I was like, I don't remember Hank being in this, and this is awesome. And he was he was acting terrible, and he was not ready for Breaking Bad yet at this point, but he got there eventually. But it's cool because this thing's really cool to me. Like escorting him out, dudes are trying to kill him from like their prison cells, and he kicks the shit out of the bars and bends them, and you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
It makes you believe that this is the one, pun intended, like this is the bad guy we're about to be following this whole movie.
Yeah.
And I love it, because the fact that Jet Li isn't like this good guy in every universe, I think is just such a fucking fun trait, because not all of them are going to be the lovey-dovey dude that the Gabe character is in this. Like, we do have the shitbags of that Jet Li can be, and then we have the Rastafarian
and the surfer
and the fucking Fred Jones looking asshole.
And then a nerd. I don't even know. I feel like
every
he's being racist
stereotype
to
you could think
himself. Yeah, that one was him being racist to himself. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
with the fucking bowl cut. I'm waiting for the teeth to be in front. I'll be like, it's Jet Li.
God damn it!
He can make that joke, but it's a hair of being there. Don't tell me they didn't think about it. It's just this was still okay.
Like the fucking nutty professor is what you're trying to describe, right?
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
But I like this movie being one of the earlier multiverse movies. I think is kind of I would say refreshing, because we're just so used to what we have now.
It's refreshing because I thought about that too. I was like, oh, the multiverse. I forgot. Like this has been a thing we've been trudging through for almost a decade now with Marvel, right? And kind of DC too. But
I mean, not just that. There's everything everywhere all at once.
Yeah.
Like that. Just.
I really think it had a lot to do with it almost not being infinite, right? Like it was. There's only 128 or
125.
So there's only 125, right? Or at least 125 versions of him. I don't know if that's how many universes there are.
Well, that's what I took it as, because he killed 123. Gabe was 124, which by math makes him 125.
Right.
So there's 125 Jet Li's by math. I'm really good at math.
It's not super convoluted. They don't make it convoluted. There's multiverses. There's a version in every universe. You're different in every universe. And that's it. We're not going to go with like, I feel like Marvel and them kind of got real like too complicated.
Marvel
with it.
tried to get legit with it, like with talking to physicists and bullshit, and it still felt fake. And this one's definitely fake, but it feels more realistic until the end, which I want to talk about.
We will.
But yeah, I'm with you. Like, you're right. This is a pretty cool. Like, this is actually a pretty high concept for a simple sci-fi action movie.
But it doesn't. It's not overwhelming though. You're like,
it's not.
Yeah, I'm in. I see.
You don't get a ton of. I kind of equate this movie a lot with Time Cop. Like, I know
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, I know it's not the same, but it's kind of the same.
I put them together. When I think of one, I think of the other. So if I think of Time Cop, I think about the one. If I think about the one, I think about
double feature. Yeah. Yes. Watch the one, then end it with Time Cop, and you're set. But yeah, I kept having those kind of vibes because they also kind of follow the same rule structure and pacing between the two. But anytime there's a multiple Van Dams in a movie, because I'm also waiting for a double impact, moment in this one with Gabe and Law going, I don't wear silk underwear, just waiting for that kind of.
Well, and the fact that they both have their own like TKs as well, like it's like all of Jet Li he always has his counterpart. In the movie, Gina, what was her last name?
Gugino.
I can never say it.
It's
Carla Gugino, yeah.
Carla Gugino.
Carla, okay, yeah, but he always has her in every universe because when he's, when Law is sitting there getting shackled up, he has all of his rights being read to him. You see her in that shit ass red wig sitting in the fucking briefing room.
She was wearing a red wig in that. I don't remember any of that.
But I like how she's in every universe too. Like, and it's like they always find each other somehow. I thought that was pretty good. Like the ending of this movie, dude, because like you're saying, with there being 125 of them, I wonder if Jason Statham plopped him down into a universe that had a Jet Li and now doesn't, or one where they haven't met yet, and this being like new, like 126th one.
Oh, so I don't know if we want to jump into that right now. We can,
yeah.
Because I have, every time I've watched this, I felt like they pulled time travel out of their ass and just all of a sudden made it a thing, because they're all of these Laws and Gabes are the same age. Everyone's kind of the same age. That would also mean the dog is the same age. She's wouldn't be working at the vet at that time. I feel like he sent him back in time, and I went, you just fucked up the entire movie, because now if time travel is available, why didn't you go back to when Law killed the second fucking Jet Li? Do the whole.
I didn't take it that way.
Oh, I thought of Thanos as a baby when Rhodey was pitching to kill him as a baby.
But I'm saying I didn't take it that way. I took it as like, this is like you said, Dustin, this is a universe where he's not at anymore. Like maybe his guy died before he met her or whatever it was. I don't know. I thought this was just
that would
universe.
Throw time that would be different timelines, because they go through the trouble to show that we got this cool opening scene with this jailbreak, and then they mirror it in Gabe's timeline, but it's reversed roles.
Yeah,
so I've always kind of felt like everything is somewhat mirroring one another, but not because I mean they also do it again too with Delroy's character. He's a gas station attendant in this one, and he's not part of this time cop thing.
And I want to bring him up real quick, because when Sinners came out this year, I'm sitting there looking at this man's face. I'm like, where the fuck do I know you from?
60 seconds. Gone in 60 seconds. That's where I always think about him.
That's what I said was Gone in 60 Seconds. But that's not the only movie that has come up this year that I've talked about. Yeah. He's in fucking Congo.
Yep.
Yes, he is.
And I'm like,
put down my sesame cake.
Yeah, quit eating my sesame cake. Yep. And then he pops up in this, and I completely forgot. I'm like, this is this motherfucker, dude.
He is so underrated, man.
He's fantastic.
Yeah, he's that guy, and I really like that. Like being just that fucking guy in the movie,
Yeah.
But he was acting next to Jason Statham with hair.
Oh my god, guys! Statham with hair. It's not mullet though. I mean, this is just like Statham let his hair grow out for a month.
This is right before he was like, all right, I got to shave it. It's almost gone now.
Yeah. Mickey, what would you know about that?
Hey, man.
No, don't you stop it right now. You stop that.
I shave mine on purpose.
Sometimes I just don't want to, like I get lazy, or like I try to do it every week, but
yeah. Just to rewind a little
saying
bit.
I'm Jason Statham is what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we're saying.
All right.
What's the job?
Oi, Charlie. What's the job?
I just want to say how much I respect you, sir, and how much I appreciate everything you did for me, sir.
It's like, I'm calling the cops.
That is I like that a lot, because Jason Statham's character in this, he's so fucking loose cannon, right? And the whole time he's like protocol. And Jason Statham's like, why? And then he understands once Delroy ends up getting got. And I really like that scene in between Jason Statham and not Delroy. when he's sitting there, just pretty much just saying what he wanted, his last words he wanted to say to him, because he wasn't with him when he died.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I like that shit a lot, and that's not just this movie, the trope in general. You know, like I really like that when you get to see somebody.
It's a really cool scene. Yeah.
Like Tony Stark, another one where he talks to his dad. I really like that interaction because
that's a good scene.
It's just stuff you'd never think you'd want to see.
Right.
No.
But like speaking, you brought up needle drops earlier. Back to the beginning of this movie, we kind of get a twist because if you don't know, you think like this is the bad guy Jet Li, but he is one of them, but he's not the one because dude like busts out of a freaking like ventilation vent and starts fucking everybody up. And what happens, Dustin? What happens? We get a good needle drop here.
Is it let the body hit the floor in this one?
Hell yes.
Oh, I don't remember which. There's one in particular I remember the most, and it's what I want to talk about when we get to
I think it's as soon as his arm like bursts through the ventilation shaft with
like
a gun. It's like, look.
That's when the other one takes the freaking bullet to the dome.
Yes, he shoots him right in the eye. Yeah.
Like for all the bullet-proof shit you put on him and this blast shield that doesn't do fucking shit.
Nothing.
Boom, right in the fucking eye.
That's where they cheaped out. They're like, all right, maybe no one will know. You know, no one will know.
Nobody will know. Nobody's that good of a shot.
Yeah, who the fuck gets shot in this universe? Nobody gets shot in this universe.
Yeah, okay.
Uh-oh.
But he beats the shit out of these guys in slow motion. Like it reminded me of like Quicksilver in like the X-Men Days of Future Past or one of those anyway, where like everyone else is kind of moving in slow mo and he's just like kicking their ass, dude. It's really cool.
Yeah, well, another great needle drop when the Quicksilver saved everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, this is awesome, man. I mean, and now you're kind of set up for what this movie is going to be. You get these slow motion fight scenes. This is very post Matrix, but not that post Matrix. This is like one of those that went like, oh fuck, we can do this. There's bullet time in this movie. There's slow motion fighting. There's making Jet Li look like he runs kind of like the Flash, but it's okay. He's doing 50. Oh my God.
What? Like these cars don't go any faster, dude. Like, but again,
I think they were just shocked. So like, I don't know what to do. This guy's running faster than the car.
Oh, speaking of cars,
hit him with the car.
Yeah.
Can we live in these universes that there's nothing but police vehicles and muscle cars everywhere?
Yes.
Charlie,
like some little old lady in a Chevelle eats it at the beginning of this movie.
Right.
Why? You could have put her in a fucking Corolla and it would have worked the exact same. But a Chevelle?
Charlie, I need you to describe this car that Delroy's driving.
First one, the Mustang?
No, the gray one. Is it a Mustang?
Yeah,
the universe where he gets killed. Okay, I didn't think it was a Mustang.
Oh no, the one he gets killed in is Statham's driving a Camaro. Yeah. It's a Z28 with a 302 in it because you can see the badge. That's what Statham's driving. Delroy's hiding in the back of the vehicle that Jet Li stole. The
ambulance van. Yeah,
the
that's
ambulance
what I was getting
van.
at. That
well, yeah, there's the van carnage in here. Thanks for digging that one a little bit. Stick that knife in, twist it. That's cool. I was talking about muscle cars and Chevelles, and you're like, hey, Charlie, remember the PTSD you got from watching vans explode? I appreciate that. I really do.
Oh man, but dude, I'd like to, with you brought up this whole we can do the Matrix thing. I really think Jet Li was the right person to do this with.
Yes.
Because I just don't, I wouldn't believe anyone else really doing this type of stuff other than Jet Li, like.
No,
Steven
because
Seagal.
you had to give the reason for Neo to do what he did in the Matrix.
Yeah.
This one now, and this is what I like. You've already told me everything I need to know to be okay with all of the awesome special effects we're going to witness. He's super powered. He's basically, turning into a god. So I have to be like, okay, then all these powers I'm watching him do and these moves work. I do love that Jet Li went, Gabe is going to fight in one style and Law is going to fight in a completely different style.
Yeah.
That just to give them their own personalities. And I love that you can actually tell that. Even if you don't know shit about martial arts, you're sitting there going, well, why aren't they fighting the same and blocking each other's moves, like you've seen in all the other movies? No, this is like one's kind of more defensive, one's more offensive, direct, and it works.
Yeah.
To see the dual fights.
Talking about, like, you said he's getting more powerful as he kills other versions of himself, like it's kind of like the Highlander, right?
It's Highlander rules, man.
You get the it all happens, but
I was waiting for lightning and the quickening to happen every time
so was he. When he thought he killed Gabe, he turned around, he was like, it's gonna happen. And
here we go. Buckle up.
But my thing is, like, as he's killing more and more of these guys, did those other guys not realize how much stronger? Gabe realizes it, but we never. Did those other guys not get stronger? I don't know.
I think the reason why the other guys didn't realize it is because it was faint until it became dense. Okay. Like I would think like the last 10 of them would kind of know, like they'd have that feeling, like they started sensing, like you've seen it in this one at the beginning. Jet Li's the character he's playing getting escorted senses him. He looks up at the vent.
He does, yes.
Yeah.
And then so does Gabe, and I feel like that's why it wasn't as prominent as an ability until it became down to the wire.
I also think Law once, because he's the one that knows what he's doing. He didn't wait he didn't wait a long time between killing other versions because he doesn't want them getting wise
to figure it out,
to what's happening. It just so happens that Gabe is like the good version, the inherently good version of this character. Exactly.
Do you think if Gabe didn't have a claymore, like what would he have as the Highlander?
Oh, I'd say
whatever that sword he has in what is that movie he did?
Hero?
Yeah. That
was not bad.
It was like a katana, like Christopher Lambert
no,
has?
it was more decorative. It's a straight blade that he used in that, but I do not know the name of it. I'm thinking if I wanted to go a little bit more, Jet Li feel, would be like the bladed weapon on a chain,
or the bow staff with the blade
or
on the top.
Well, see, you can't hide a bow staff in your trench coat if we're going.
But I feel like it would be like magic. Like he would be able to pull it out of thin air or something.
Yeah. I think he would go for like I'm leaning way more towards a concealment type weapon.
Scorpion.
Yeah, like sword. Well, Ninja Assassin, the one that the dude used in that, where he could just freaking flick it around and chop people down and then right back to him.
Previous episode on Give Me Back My Action and Horror Movies.
Hey, well, look at that. Way to go, buddy.
I listened to your show.
I appreciate that. You've been on the show.
Yeah.
But I think it would be really cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. I'm looking up Chinese swords over here now. You got me like distracted.
I'm sure it has a technical name. I can, Mickey, I'm looking at it in my head like right now, because a lot of them would have like the tassels that would come off of the hilt.
I just see like a Tai Chi sword is kind of what I guess that's what it's called. I don't know.
It's very possible that's
Jian. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Sure.
It's like Sean Connery's French fencing sword.
Yeah.
Hey, he's an Egyptian Spanish.
It's an Egyptian Spaniard.
Yeah. So one thing I like about this movie is that it's full throttle, right? One, it's under an hour and a half. Like it's an hour and 27. Like that. And like it's full pedal to the metal, and it's we get a few lulls, but not for long. And I just love a lot of these action scenes. But I really love the MRI in the hospital, like. This is when he's first starting to sense him, after he's attacked him, because he did the same attack that he did on the prison Law at the beginning.
Yeah,
now he's doing to the cop one, right? Like it's the mirror you were talking about, Charlie. Yeah.
Yeah. So now Gabe is.
So now Jet Li is feeling Jet Li, and he feels Jet Li, and
they're the last two.
Yeah, basically we get down to the two, and then the only way to tell them apart is one's wearing a black jumpsuit and the other one unzips it and ties it around his waist. And I'm like, thank you for that.
I do. I like that. It's like a minor fucking detail that they're like, he had an MRI and had to take off his wedding ring and never put it back on.
I love that.
And Jason Statham from across the room is like, No, that's fucking you over there.
Yeah.
Dude,
Jason Statham. He's got one job to do, and he's going to do the job just right.
He's the witness. Oh, I'm Jason Statham, the time traveler.
I'm the dimensional cop.
Oh,
dude had some badass guns though.
Charlie,
dude,
what the fuck was that? What in the fuck was that gun? He goes, this is my whatever, and here's his little brother that's not so fucking little.
Noisy cricket. So those are the futuristic ones, and where he's like, it fires 25 rounds a second, and they're nuclear explosive tips. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude, settle down.
When you got to kill every motherfucker in the room.
Save some women for the rest of us, bro. Jeez. But no, the most important weapon is the one at the beginning that the cops have.
Dude,
They have freaking like M16s.
That universe was dope.
With legit prototype shotgun attachments on the underside. Those were real. That they were actual prototypes that were being tested for production and were loaned to the studio for them to use. So it's like fired a machine gun and then chick, boom, fired shotguns in one. Like that's like Equalizer 2000's little brother right down there.
It was.
That's the Protolizer 3000. Yeah.
Dude, so I don't play this when my kids play video games. Everybody knows what Fortnite is, right? So the Simpsons are in Fortnite now.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, cool, whatever. What caught my eye was one of the weapons you get is Moe's gun that he makes, which is like 5 different weapons tied around his rifle, and it's all attached with strings. And that's like the super weapon now in Fortnite. And I could not get out Equalizer 2000 out of my head. Like someone watched that, and Mo, I now believe Mo watched Equalizer 2000. And Dustin, you got to look it up. But it's hilarious the way it's like sticks and pull strings, and he holds the gun, but he pulls strings to fire everything.
Oh my god, dude! Because he can't fucking hit all the triggers.
Right. I couldn't, and then this pops up today, and I'm like, oh my god, it's that much more, just a little off of not having strings, but you can even see him loading shells from the back of the shotgun barrel into it and cocking it. But the guns in this are awesome. I like the little laser tag targeting. Yeah. I just don't know about it giving you a sound effect when you know it's behind you. Like,
yeah, there's no sneaking up on anybody.
Oh my god, man. But I do like that they have rules in this movie about time, the dimension traveling. We keep saying time traveling, but it's not time until the very
dimensions.
end.
Yes.
The dimension, like the police force, like the law,
basically. We have 30 seconds till this wormhole opens, and then that's the only time we have to get from here to there.
Speaking of that wormhole, that like the way people traveled, how cool that was. Where they kind of like disintegrate. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. They just fucking melt, and then when they like their bot, like it's like Mike TV, dude. Like they just transfer from one area to the other, and get built back in this other world. Now I like how disoriented they are. They don't know what the fuck's going on, and that's because they just went through a fucking a frying pan to get here.
Yeah,
and I love that.
It's awesome.
Their eggs got scrambled.
Yeah.
Honestly, exactly. I like the special effects they did for it too. To me, I was like, it still kind of held up for me.
They're not bad.
They all 3 got sucked. Now I will say I've seen this movie enough that when they do it the first, like it's the only time we actually see it happen. Like it's low budget, so they could only do it a few times. But when they suck up Jason Statham and Delroy and Jet Li up into the sky and there's a helicopter, the helicopter was in the beam too, motherfuckers. Why isn't there a tail rotor laying in the back of that room?
That would have been awesome.
That would have been that detail I really want to see.
I wonder how long it also took them to like perfect that, like that form of traveling. Because
there's a lot of dead people. There's a lot of dead monkeys.
There's a lot of people with other people pieces on them.
like Galaxy Quest when
like
they do the beam
or like the
up.
Fly.
Oh yeah, or the Fly, yeah.
Yeah, like you have.
It's Inside Out. Why is it Inside Out? What did he say? Did he say it's inside? No, it's okay. Don't worry about that.
Why didn't nobody tell me my ass was this big?
Oh, Spaceballs.
But you know what I mean? Like Charlie just said, like half that helicopter was, and I can only imagine Delroy coming out of it like this. But he has like partial helicopter on him now.
He's a human transformer.
That's it.
Oh, man.
Robotop.
I just wonder what like the testing for it was. You know, like what they used. Like, did they bring Jeff Goldblum in or what?
A little bit of Jeff Goldblum. There'd be some Voldner twins from Time Cop. See that little red spot at the end of the wall?
Yeah.
That's the Voldners right over there. They didn't make it.
Dude, that and then when they take Law to be like sent to the prison the first time, right? Before he escapes. Did you get like what is that super thing in the Super Mario Brothers? The little machine that turns him into
the evolution,
the de-evolution chamber.
I got vibes. I was like, they're about to de-evolution this guy.
Could you? That would be fucking sick. Because I like the idea of them. There's a realm that is unescapable.
Yeah,
that we meet at the end of this movie.
The Hades dimension, whatever it was.
Yeah, I love it. Hades.
But I do wish, now that you said that, man, that there was like a de-evolution, something to just eat. Like it's one or the other. You're either going to go there, or we're just going to incinerate you.
Yeah.
You can't kill him.
No, you can't.
Because you risk whatever's going to happen now. Yeah.
Well, and I get that's the other thing now we have that they're worried about is not only if Law kills Gabe, he's now the one. They don't know really what that means. They speculate that he could be a god. They speculate that it could destroy the universe because you're not meant to have all of that energy in one place. Mm-hmm. But it also just opens up Charlie's brain where I'm sitting there going, so if there's a bunch of Charlies running around and one of them gets hit by a bus, now all of a sudden I don't need an energy drink in the morning. I'm feeling a little bit better. You know, I can get up without going.
What if, as they grow old? What if you're the last one? What if they all die and you're the last one left?
Right? Are you the most powerful geriatric motherfucker running around?
That's what I was saying. Because if Law gets killed in prison, what happens? Like in that
because it kind of seems like. I mean, dude, how many people were there at the end? He's got to fight like hundreds of people climbing that mountain.
Yeah.
Like you have to think he's gonna die at some point. I don't know.
Did you see who was at the top of that pyramid?
Was it Shao Kahn?
It was Shao Kahn at the top of that fucking pyramid. Dude.
Fuck yeah! So I think part of what I would if I was to do this myself, like I get what they're going for. They're going off
kill
of
other Charlies.
Yeah. So say I figure out that I get the job application to be a multi-dimensional cop, and I'm like, cool, sounds like fun. I think I would almost make the rule that you have to be in the proximity of the death to absorb the power. Otherwise, that energy just goes out into the universe.
Oh, you're saying if you were making rules for this?
If I was making rules for this world, that kind of make a little bit more sense, because when you do think about it, anybody could die from anything. One of them's a surfer. He's going to get ate by a shark. Okay.
This is where it becomes Highlander. Somebody, you have to kill them to get that power. Like it has to be like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. What did they, I got to rewatch the TV show. Did they ever like go over like somebody broke the law back in the French Revolution and he was a Highlander and then he got put in the guillotine. So they cut his head off, but there wasn't anyone there to take the power. Is it just gone?
Yeah.
Like that's the shit I think about when I've seen movies way too many fucking times.
So you're telling me Jet Li is just walking around cracking people's necks open and sucking it out?
Basically, like if you think about it,
some stem cell research going on.
So they there was a disturbance at the first one, and it was a him or you situation. So he had to kill the first one. Probably felt something odd. They do say that the second time, Delroy's like, I shouldn't have let you do it, which means he probably murdered the second person or came up with a bullshit reason to kill the other one to test his theory. But he's also in that proximity of every one of them he's killed. within, a certain distance. I almost wish there was some type of science to their theories of, well, he has to be in that dimension to absorb that power. Because otherwise, in my mind, energy would just disperse.
Well, then that would kill the Gabe. Like Gabe wouldn't be getting stronger. You know what I mean?
You're right. That does
unless
kill that.
it's like Dustin says, once you get down to a X number, then it kind of I don't know.
No, I think you just solved it right there, Mickey, because then you can't have the storyline of Gabe getting stronger.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is trans-dimensional that everything can go everywhere. So that does fix that. Okay, I retract all my previous statements.
It's still cool though to think about it.
Yeah. Thinking about this too, how you talked about if Charlie were going around killing other Charlies to get, a not backache or no energy drink. I think what would happen is you would encounter the next Charlie and you both would see a car go by and you both go, cool. And then you're fuck. You're like, man, he's too cool to kill. So Charlie goes to the next one and he looks over and you see him and you see like an explosion. You both go, cool. And they're like, fuck, I can't kill him either. Like you just find out you become buddies with all of your fucking.
But you're missing a step. I would have went to that first one and we saw the car. Both of us would have then went to the third one because we're like, okay, let's do this. This is a good idea, right?
That's okay.
All three of us are now standing watching this explosion, and eventually there's just a shit ton of Charlies in a Rick and Morty scenario going on.
It's the Council of Charlies.
And then I have an entire podcast network of just me just talking about every fucking movie. Dude, and I'm done in like 6 months. We do every movie in 6 months. We're done.
And I can only imagine the Mickeys putting their toy collections together. Dude. And I like the shit you guys would have, dude. You're like, oh, Mickey time travels with his toy. He goes, let's fucking get him. And then other Mickey,
we're trading. You're like, you got that one? Let me see that.
Oh, dude, it's a fucking trade night.
That's a wild variant in this dimension.
And Mickey, and then other Mickey goes, oh, this is a fucking dime a dozen. See, and he cracks it in half, and Mickey's like, yo.
No, Mickey goes to one and the other Mickey's like, what's Transformers? And Mickey's just like, oh, fuck this whole entire dimension.
But then Mickey
I start killing them all. Take the collection.
Exactly.
Oh, there's that. Yeah, but that's
Mickey the ultimate collection.
He bestows the knowledge of Transformers on the universe that doesn't have it.
Yeah, and then the guy goes, buddy, "Oh yeah, we
I got something to tell you."
The guy goes, "Oh no, we have that. We have." Mickey's like, "It's not called Transformers. No, it's called GoBots." And Mickey's like, "Motherfucker,
it's called Transmorphers."
Get the fuck out of here! Oh man!
But the one song that got me hyped in this movie is the final fight scene.
Oh my, let's go. Yes.
And when that Papa Roach needle drop hits, that I'm like, oh my God, dude. Because all I can imagine is Tony Hawk's. Like with that shit. But that song is so fucking good that it just got me hyped to the whole thing.
This end fight between the Jet Lis, right? The U-Law and the Gabe is I don't know, man. Like I was watching it last night. I was like, I sent you guys the Ultimate Warrior gif because that's exactly how I felt. I was like, this is fucking awesome.
It's great
to see them. Not only is it cool, like in terms of like, well, number one, it is totally cool because you were talking about it earlier with the different styles. There's some really good martial arts going on, right?
Oh God, it's so well choreographed,
and you get some cool like special effects where he kicks him like really far away and then like he stops and then like runs really fast to get back up. But it's just this back and forth, and it's like I don't know. It goes. They do a lot of the kung fu that's real close up where they're kind of like grabbing each other's arms and shit. And then it goes to like the kicks. And then it just keeps getting, it goes on a great progression where it gets better and better and better and better until he thinks he's killed him because he kicked him so hard. He kicked him into that machine or whatever.
Oh,
and he thinks he's dead. And that's when he does a little, I'm waiting for the lightning to hit me.
He ain't no Tommy Lee, okay?
That's right.
But
ain't gonna do that. But yeah, there's even moments where like this fight's awesome, but like we said, we're already suspended our disbelief. So when they kind of start doing like kind of the crouching tiger, hidden dragon kind of moves, I'm still in for it. It doesn't kill anything for me because it's established in this universe that that's just what's going to happen. And I like that they did that. Also, the fact that he's fighting a stunt double, and what they did was paint the stunt double's face green and then digitally put Jet Li's face on it.
Nice.
But they never linger on the scenes that they had to do that on. So you don't end up with this Rock Scorpion King bullshit face. You know what I mean? Like
the editing's great. Yeah.
The editing, because I was watching it today going, all right, let me see if I can catch it. I think I caught it twice, and it's such a blink and you miss it that you needed to be like staring at the opposite, like not looking at Jet Li's face facing you, always looking at whoever wasn't in, facing. And I think I caught like the side profile where I like, okay, that looked a little off, but honestly, had you never told me, I would have never guessed that was digitally done.
No. And that's what they did so well, was that they peppered in the special effects and didn't it wasn't one big like high flying through the air fight. It was a lot of ground and pound stuff, really very hand to hand, like close up fighting. And then every now and then you might get like a kick from the railing or something where he's like flying or something, or you might get him running really fast and making a move. And
that's the majority of the movie too. Like the only time they really did that was whenever he would like run towards a wall and it almost feels like he could jump up it.
Or pick up two motorcycles and sandwich a
oh
dude
my
in between.
God.
Dude. But to y'all's point, like the whole being grounded part, like there are two things I really did like about this, and it kind of mirror each other. Is Gabe's first interaction with Jason Statham. Jason Statham has him at gunpoint. He's like, look, here's who the fuck I am. Here's what we're doing. And Gabe grabs his gun and folds it and throws it away. I'm like, fuck. And I like that because it's not like, it displays the strength, but it doesn't overdo it to the point where, yes, he picks up two motorcycles, which I'm fine with. But the mirror one is when Delroy's laying on the ground. He goes, you have two options.
Oh, yeah.
You're either going to come with me or you're going to die. And Jet Li goes, I'm going to get to that before you even count to one.
Yep.
And he walks over there and he grabs that shit. He goes, here's the third option. I like that a lot. And it's not like you said, it doesn't really feel like a superpower. It just feels like...
I'm trying to think of a movie I can't right now where it's like, ugh, okay. Like, they overdo it and they make it look too
I'm
fake.
I'm going to say it, and you guys are both going to hate me.
Fucking do it.
The Matrix.
Yeah,
the Matrix does it. But the best example I can do is when Mr. Anderson is punching Neo like this, bah, bah. But then you see like 8 arms, like because to display how fast he's doing it.
Okay. Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Maybe, but again, that's a movie that I'm already primed for what I'm watching because it's a computer program.
Yeah,
so
it's not real
like
life,
I can suspend it looks
care.
silly. It would look silly. You're just trying to rage bait us, right?
I'm really I even told you both. I knew you. I'm like, you'd both know I don't like The Matrix.
I got you. Yeah,
I don't.
Yeah.
And
we know you don't like good movies. I know that. That's true.
Yeah, good movies, bad people, I guess.
And it's also like those movies with too much wire work or too many like trampolines or something. Like it never felt like that.
Oh, like House of the Dead.
Yeah, it just felt like every now and then here's this cool
trampoline work.
Yeah,
but
no, it works in this movie. Like you say, it never snaps out. And explosions are real explosions that are going on here. There's plenty of them. I do really like the MRI scene and the way they play it up. The gun getting stuck inside there. I mean, he's strong. So you know what? He punches the damn thing and it quits being a magnet. Okay, I'm here for it.
That's not how magnets work.
You turn the electricity off. It's done.
Yeah, boom, dead. And I like.
Quit walking into my fist.
Yeah, boom in my fist. Boom into the fist. And then I like the small moments in here too. Like whenever I was waiting. You're always waiting for that moment of, well, we got to get them mixed up somehow. And where he's up in the attic.
Oh yeah.
And she's putting it together that's not Gabe. And she got him real good. But they've played with the audience several times before that. Yeah. That they try to like even when Gabe goes into the hospital, you're almost like, wait, why is because all we saw was him get shot and fall down, and then Delroy and Jason Statham jump over the wall, and then all of a sudden he's in the hospital, and he's not acting himself. So at the first you're like, oh, is this the evil one? But then he says stuff that only he would know, and you're put at ease. And then they do it a couple more times, and then this time where he's in the attic, it's very, I don't know, is that? And the way he's acting outside, because we can see Gabe at the same time, the
And he
dog's
doesn't
barking at him.
he doesn't necessarily give off like this is Gabe either. You know what I mean? Like, he looks like he
Right.
could be you lost sneaking into the house.
Yeah, but what
Yeah.
he does is where he fucks up is he reaches down with his left hand.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what, because he doesn't have the fucking
Well-
ring imprint. Like he
Well,
reaches
no.
down
She hit
for
some-
the gun.
she
That's
hit
where,
some-
but that's where she sees it.
Oh,
She
that's
goes,
where, yeah, she figured it out. Yeah, yeah.
She seen the hand and didn't see the imprint, so that's why she brought up the bookstore.
Well, see, I thought it was because she saw that there was two of them, and that
Oh, she did see.
immediately went-
She did see out the window, but
Yeah,
she
she
still
did see-
didn't know. Yeah,
She saw Gabe outside. To us, we know it's Gabe outside.
Yeah,
But I mean, you could be right. I didn't pay attention that it was the wrong hand.
yeah.
he reaches
he's
down with his left hand.
Yeah. But he's doing things that are like, I need a gun, not grab your gun out of your underwear
Right.
drawer and hand it to me. He's just saying, I need a gun. So she's fallen for that at first until she sees the second one. And she's like, yeah, it's like that time we met, in front of the coffee shop. And he's like, oh, I'll never forget that. And she's like, fuck off, motherfucker. I know it's you.
She goes, gotcha, bitch.
Instead of like holding him at gunpoint, she should have been like, so anyway, I started blasting and just
Exactly.
up into the ceiling.
Because I actually don't like that. Right after this, she gets iced. Like,
Oh, it's a driving force. I ain't mad
I
at the
understand.
fact that it happened, but yes,
I don't know. Yeah, I get it, but I don't know. It did change the way where Gabe was kind of like just trying to survive this to like, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker.
Yeah, like I know what they were doing. They were trying to give him that rage moment at the end where he's doing it for her. I get what they're doing. This is the exact moment where I went, oh, Time Cop. Because they killed
Yes.
Van Damme's wife in that. And so I'm watching this, and it's in the window where he could see. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, boys, can we just not rip it off? But I almost, and this is my complaint, I wish they hadn't killed her. I wish she'd have just been injured, and then he got to be sent back to his timeline, because the time travel is never part of the storyline, and it comes out of nowhere at the end.
well,
And it actually fucks everything up in my mind for the dimensions.
what I think why it works out better that she isn't alive is because Jason Statham actually brings up the point, because they want to send him back to his timeline. He's going to be watched over, but he's wanted for murder in his timeline. Like
Yeah.
people think
They
he
still
did all that
believe
shit.
it's him. Yeah,
Yeah.
they still believe it's him. Yeah.
So I think with killing her and Jason Statham sending her to whatever timeline he did send him to made more sense to give him the happy ending he deserved, because
Well, it's definitely the happy ending. I mean, I'll give you that. But I think because they don't tell us, because you guys could be right, they send him to another dimension, even though in my mind that doesn't make sense, because it's perfectly in the past. And I don't know who's driving a goddamn wiener mobile.
to those weird ass fucking steel.
It's a real car.
It's the hologram man cars is what they looked like.
Well, I'm pretty sure it was actual vehicle, like in China or something there for a little while.
They're almost like motorcycles is what they are. They're almost on the line of a motorcycle. Yeah.
Because I knew I'd seen them before this movie, but if he sent it back in time, it had to have been one that he wasn't existing in, even though everything's happening the same, because otherwise there would be another Gabe in that timeline. There's a fucking Gabe standing there watching, like the way they play it up. So here we go. Here's Charlie in his brain again. Y'all beat me on the other one, but I think I'm going to win this one. I do think he sent him back in time, but because time, and I'm going to use the wrong terms, just let Charlie's brain work, because time is somewhat linear. When he sent him back and he lands in the middle of the street, it caused the accident that caused the dog to get hurt. Is that always how it's always been? And it's always been that he got sent back to that time moment and took over, and then that's when he carried the dog in.
You kind of just blew my mind there.
I'm like, that's some hot tub time machine motherfucking shit right there.
Yeah. But
Because
I mean,
that's what caused the dog
That's
to get
some
hurt.
Terminator shit, like Kyle Reese
Yeah.
is John Connor's dad.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But how weird would you feel, Charlie or Mickey? Like, say you're living your lives now, and an evil you comes here, takes out your significant other.
Yeah.
Evil robot us's. Yep.
Evil robot us's.
Comes and takes out your significant other, somebody who you have built a life with.
Yeah.
Just to be dropped in another dimension, another time, another whatever. How would you feel about building a new life with the same person with an asterisk?
I don't think you can.
You'd still feel super guilty about it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how fucking weird would you feel? Like
it's her, but it's not her. You know, it would be like Uncanny Valley kind of thing. Like,
but
her.
you also have to, now you are always having to be mindful of how you act and what you say, because you could freak her the fuck out because you know everything now. Look, I'll tell you a funny story. Jackie's going to laugh her ass off or be embarrassed when she listens to this. When
Jackie
I moved
to us,
she does.
I'm sorry,
just
Jackie.
In case I talk shit again, she likes to have ammo. But no, this straight up happened. So I met Jackie. We've been dating for a little while, and I had told when I moved to Ohio, I was living with my uncle, and I was telling them about Jackie, and she happened to live in the same town that they did. And I was talking to my cousin Nicole about it, and Nicole goes, "What's her name?" And I told her name and what her maiden name was back then. She goes, "Oh, I know her. We had this such and such class." Well, my dumb ass, the next time Jackie and I went out, I went, "Yeah, I heard you had this class and this teacher." And Jackie went fucking white, like panicked white. Like, how do you know that?
Stalker.
Like, yeah, exactly. Pre-internet stalker. So
what
it's
a
even
fucking
harder.
Weirdo.
But then I had to be like, oh, well, my cousin Nicole was in the same class as you. And she's like, oh, it literally had to like get out the yearbooks and show her. And then when they met, it's now the joke. But I scared the fuck out of Jackie early on in our relationship.
You should have led with the second half of that. Like, hey, so my cousin happened to be in this class with you, with so and so.
I was young, man. I didn't know.
I heard you were wearing red underwear tonight.
Yeah. But that's like you now know shit about her.
Yeah,
And, like you're gonna be the king of sex the first time you guys do it. She's gonna be like, he knew.
But then you've got nowhere to go. You've already hit the. It's all downhill.
It's all downhill from there. It's all downhill. Yeah.
And essentially right now he's a demigod, right? Because he's one of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of two, so he still has to control his strength, his power. If someone shivs Law in this prison planet, then all of a sudden he's going to start glowing and look like the fucking Dragon Ball. Now my power is over 5,000. Yeah, he's going to get the glow.
he's got the.
That's what I needed. Man. Law going around saying, "Show enough. Am I the prettiest? Show enough.
Show enough." Oh man, we needed a version of him like that. That would have been cool. Show enough Law.
Show enough Law. Show Law.
It's just Jet Li with some wild ass hair out like
and
this.
the glasses and the Shogun outfit. Out. Let's go.
Yep, the blinds glasses. I'm here for it. I need it now.
That Adidas jumpsuit he's wearing.
Oh man, God, that's awesome.
So are we ready to do the things?
I'd say we jump into the things.
Yeah, okay, cool.
What button do I put? It's this one.
Boss says we're dealing with John Mortis.
Really? I heard he beat a guy to death with a toilet seat.
What? No way.
It's true. They also said he killed a man with a soft pretzel.
Whoa. I don't even know which one of those sounds cooler. It's definitely the pretzel.
Oh, man. All right. So I think this kill count is like over 160 or something like, because we have like 125 from just his or 124 from his his dimensional counterparts. But
Yeah.
let's talk about your kill of the week, and I'm gonna go with Dustin first.
Oh man, you brought it up already, dude. It's when he fucking sandwiches that dude with the motorcycles, man.
Yeah.
That was bad as fuck, man. And the guy's still alive, which is the worst part. I'm like, you survived that, dude. Like, but then I think he puts the exclamation point on it, and right after it.
Oh yeah.
When he walks
I think
by
he
him.
Yeah, he hits
Yeah.
him. Double tap.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. That's the one for me, man.
Awesome.
Motorcycles.
How about you, Charlie?
Yeah, it's the motorcycle, and I kind of was like, I don't think this guy dies, but I don't give a shit. He fucking Hulk slaps this guy with two motorcycles. We never even brought this up. This movie's only PG-13. Like this isn't even an R-rated.
I didn't talk about it either. I let like my 9-year-old son sat down and we watched it, and he was like, "This is kind of cool." I was like, "Yeah," because there's not a lot of blood. There's not a lot of like gore. Not a lot of cursing. No sex.
Almost no language. Yeah, I mean, there's very, very little to worry about in here. So this is another, like, if you're really like looking for that next step up entry level action, this is a great one. As you know, start getting into the martial arts and stuff. But yeah, it's double motorcycle up against the head, man. Because it's just it's also out of nowhere. As he's fighting these guys, you're like, well, what do I got to fight with? Motorcycles, bang! Just rung that dude's bell. Mickey, what about you? What's your favorite kill?
Mine is kind of a cluster kill, and we talked about it at the beginning of the show. We didn't really go into depth of it throughout the episode, but it's that fucking mouse blowing up, man. Because like we said, Carla Gugino's character in this alternate universe where Yulaw is the bad guy, I guess she's like his partner or whatever. Anyway, opens her high heel, and this little white mouse comes out with a friggin' antenna tied to its nuts, and goes right up to the glass and boom, like just explodes, blows half that place away, and Yulaw just goes to town, like shooting dudes left and right to escape. But I thought that was really cool. That was really interesting. I probably would have said the motorcycles too, but I didn't want to be like the third one to do that. So
no, it's totally fine. Also, I mean that whole scene,
it is.
But I mean, Mickey's scene is like the one everyone remembers because it has the most epic needle drop. That is the Bwah! And then all of a sudden, it just fucking explosion happens, and I'm like, yep, okay, I'm here for this. This is awesome. No, great kill, great kill.
All right.
Posters.
Come on, you guys are making this too easy. You looked way tougher in your mugshots.
I'm gonna start with this one.
Did you guys just look up the poster?
Yes.
I mean, I kind of knew what it looked like, but I'm looking to see if there's other versions.
We already said it kind of blurs the lines with a few others at this time. I need to make sure I was looking at the right one and not Equilibrium or X and
or Underworld or Unbreakable or
but yeah, I know it's not a ton of stuff on the cover. It's just Jet Li kind of disintegrating into the wormhole in a cool stance. But I totally think it matches the vibe of the movie. I love it. It was one of those things that I saw that made me interested in the movie because the big old Jet Li. I like Jet Li. He was cool. And then there's this whole. I'm like, oh, this has got a whole sci-fi element to it. Sci-fi martial arts. I'm in. Right. So for me, I'm just gonna be very simple with it. I think it matches the vibe of the movie. How about you, Charlie?
I'm gonna agree, and honestly, I think everyone else agrees because I'm scrolling through the pictures, and every other country uses this exact same picture, just with different.
Don't fix it.
There's one that I'm kind of like, you know what? I don't hate it. They did the same picture of Jet Li back to back, and then Delroy and Statham's at the bottom corner.
That might have been the one thing to make it better if there was like the two of them instead of just one, like double impact.
But
style.
like upside down, like a playing card.
But
one in a gray T-shirt.
I think they're playing on it because the movie's called The One.
It's The One, yeah.
Works because I mean we already made the jokes, but double impact. Van Damme, double dragons, twin dragons with, Jackie Chan. There was always the thing of twos. And so you put both of them on there. This is the one because they're not twins. They're the same person from different dimensions. So I like this one, but yes, this is. If you held up these pictures and went, when did this come out? Early 2000s.
Early 2000s.
Early 2000s.
Yeah.
It's Mickey's lights that are on right now. Mickey is in a early 2000s
I had
movie
to.
poster right now. Dustin, make that happen. But
what
yeah,
about you, Dustin?
Yeah, no, this movie absolutely fits the vibe of the poster, man, because because the poster, like how simple it is. It tells the story of what we need. Like you see half of Jet Li sticking out of this wormhole, and that's all I need to know that it's going to be a sci-fi action movie.
Yeah.
So yeah, it absolutely fits the vibe.
Cool. I like that. Short and sweet.
Yeah.
Let's rate this thing.
All right, we do it.
Okay, but are we talking Predator Arnold, Running Man Arnold, or like Batman and Robin Arnold?
All right, so is it basic, badass, or bomb? Let's start with Charlie.
There's no way to play this off, man. This movie is badass. It's Jet Li. This is like prime Jet Li, man.
Is this the first time Jet Li's been on the show too?
This show. Yeah,
yeah.
this show. It's first time he's been on. I mean, technically, he's only been on because of Expendables Part 2 on the other show.
Suck it, Nate.
Although, to Nate's defense, we have been really, really trying to figure out a good time to do Unleashed, which is another like completely underrated Jet Li movie.
It'll happen over here. It's okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, suck it, Nate.
All badass moves over here.
Yeah.
But no, this movie is badass. I've owned it. I still have my original DVD of it. I've watched it, more than a handful of times. It would definitely be a great background movie at times when I'm in the shop. Just for some reason, just hadn't visited it in a while. Just there's plenty of other movies that I can watch, but it doesn't make it not badass. So that's me.
Right on. All right, Dustin, how about you?
Short and sweet, man. This movie is badass. Though I did talk shit about The Matrix, I do like this movie a lot. The needle drops are fun. The action's fun. I like seeing Jet Li playing multiple roles because 9 times out of 10, we usually get Jet Li as like the modest, monk type.
Yeah.
Then there are the few exceptions, like in Expendables, he's in it for very brief. Then in this, he plays the good guy and bad guy. But badass. Movie's absolutely badass. What about you, Mickey? What do you think?
You just made me remember. I'm pretty sure we did Lethal Weapon Part 3.
Oh.
Jet Li was the bad guy in that. So again, another small role for Jet Li.
But not a Jet Li movie.
Right.
No, it was like that was like his debut to American theaters. Was first time he'd done an American film. So yeah.
I wonder if Jet Li and Cynthia have they been in a movie together.
I don't think they have. They should be, but I don't think they have. No.
So yeah, I mean, speaking on that, like, I feel like most of Jet Li's best movies are his foreign movies. So like the American movies kind of didn't get the shine a lot of times that they deserved. So this is one of them though, and it gets lost in the mix because, like you say, it kind of blends in with all those other early 2000s movies. It kind of I don't know why it didn't stand out because of the marketing or whatever, but this movie's badass, man. Like just his work, his choreography work when he's fighting himself is so cool. This movie's badass for no other reason than when he gets up in that split position and starts doing like the Karate Kid shit. Like, he's doing his kata like real slow, and then the fucking sparks start going. And I was like, this is the coolest movie ever. I get so hyped, and the music is cool. The action is cool. The cars are cool. The guns are cool. It's just so much fun. Jason Statham is I think he's a blast in this movie. Yeah, he's great. And we kind of touched on Delroy, but he was great too in a small part. Like he always is. So
he's just a damn good actor. Like,
yeah,
I
man.
just really like Delroy.
He makes me feel.
He's got that father figure almost feel to him, and I know that's a lot of the roles he's played. But I think what you're saying there too, it kind of goes like we were Jet Li rapid fired, because we were just talking about it. And I didn't even bring up Black Mask that got dropped out of nowhere on us. around the same time. It was early 2000s. So like they were, I also think this is the moment where they were like, this guy's awesome. Let's force him on everyone. And then it kind of burned him out a little bit because he pulled back himself quite a bit. So no, awesome. Well, I think
I just want to say I highly recommend this movie.
Yeah.
Action fans, if you haven't seen it for some reason, man, go check it out. Like it's it goes super fast and it's super fun. And you'll be glad you watched it. I'm telling you.
Hour 27, and it doesn't feel like it. It flies. Well, that only means one thing, boys. We all called it badass. So
you just got hit with a 100% certified USDA prime cut, double barrel, eagle screaming, battle axe swinging, high octane 454 big block, badass B action movie rating. Hell yeah, you are welcome.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So good. I know we need some Tim Allen in.
All right, so Dustin, what you got going on, man? What's up with Flicks and Friends and the Barons?
So over on Flicks and Friends, when this comes out, we'll have put out our final episode for Stan Winston month.
Hell, Stanny W.
And that is Galaxy Quest.
Let's fucking go. Winston on the episode.
You guys were just talking about it. And then it's been such a fun month, man. Like we did A Gnome Named Norm, Congo, Small Soldiers, now Galaxy Quest. It's just cool, like going through the different types of Stan Winston makeup that we've been wanting to talk about. Then over on the Barons, we will have put out our Thanksgiving episode with a movie called The Last Thanksgiving. I've never seen it. I haven't seen it yet as of this recording. So I'll let you guys know over on the Barons what I thought about it.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Charlie, what about you? You got anything going on?
We're still just in the B action takeover, so I'm sure everybody has kind of got the gist. You get a live, new episode from us every other Tuesday, and we're filling up the other Tuesdays with guest appearances on other podcasts. We just rocked our solo episode on Video Villa Entertainment, and Charlie completely forgot Mickey wasn't on that one when I did all of the promo stuff. And I'm like, yeah, we had a great time, all three. I was like, where the fuck's Mickey?
I was there in spirit.
That's right. Mickey was there in spirit.
I think you were at a Comic-Con.
Probably.
Well, that was
Vegas,
it.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was one of those things. But so we got that coming out. We next Tuesday will be a guest appearance on a show that I don't think anyone's ever heard of. I mean, it's new to us. They asked us to come on. We were like, God, you guys, you don't really hit the mark that we want, but
they wanted some of that Charlie shine.
Yeah, but one of the hosts on there begged, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to see a grown man cry. So Paul, I just didn't want to watch you cry. No, we went on Flicks and Friends. God, when did we do this one? Earlier
last year.
Last year, me and Mickey went on, which made it an honorary B action episode.
Right.
We covered Double Dragon. Wait, Double Dragon after Double Jet Li. It's almost like somebody planned that. I'm not 100% sure what happened there. So next week will be our guest appearance on Flicks and Friends, where we covered Double Dragon. And hey, if you have gone over there and checked it out before, awesome. We appreciate it. But this is more for those that, forget that we go on, or we forget to promote it on our other shows. And we're like, oh yeah, we did this. You should go listen. So we hope you enjoy it. We hope you listen, and we hope you do go and check out Dustin's show, Flicks and Friends. You should be following all of us and all that cool stuff. And right now, I'll go ahead and say we are trying to get scheduled for our Christmas special. So you will hear everyone on this Christmas special. So we will see how that turns out come December. So that's
Can't
this.
wait. Yeah, awesome. That's cool.
Yeah,
all right, I guess that's it.
Mickey's
got nothing. Mickey's boring.
Mickey took a break. Yeah,
Mickey's on a sabbatical.
Mickey's a freshly single man.
all B action all the time.
That's right. He's never single. He's a B action beau. I don't know. I was trying to think. I was going to say B action bitch, but that.
Although
I
think
no one's bitch. B action babe is what he is.
I got to start thinking about my top 5 movies of the year for Flicks and Friends, though.
Yes, that's coming up. I have my list already made thanks to Letterboxd. So
I don't watch a lot of new movies, so I got to dig deep.
Yeah, I was going to say I think I've only seen 5 new movies.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, Paul's gonna have to accept that I'm using some from a fucking festival we covered.
Hey,
so.
it counts. Came out.
Hey, Paul. He doesn't. He got nothing to stand on right now. Okay, he's in the shit list for all his shenanigans with Congo and way too many other things he's tried to pull. These shenanigans.
Yeah,
it's about to be Veto Paul month, and we're gonna let Paul think he's picking all the movies and then be like, no, and then pick a totally different movie that he's gonna hate, and that's
pick
what we
Congo again.
Yeah, Congo part 2. That's what we're doing. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, but I thinking about all this multiverse traveling. I wonder if in the multiverse they know this one thing, and that's not to just watch action.
I am no one's bitch. Be action.
Mission accomplished.